Hi, thanks for joining me today. Right, so some progress on the clock is actually happening at this moment. Take a look at the workbench type thing here. It's not really a workbench, but it does the trick. So I've done some sandpapering and some smoothing inside here to get it ready. I haven't actually sanded the patina off this because I am going for an old look as much as I can get. So I popped into town, got some of these paints the other day actually. I've got metallic kind of bronze there in this French blue. Also some real kind of metallic gold as well. But what I was short of is white, so I'm going to use some acrylic white because it sits quite happily on top of oil paints like these. An assemblage of brushes and some thinners in case I make a mistake, but I'm not going to make a mistake and need thinners, good lord no. So by the end of this video, this will look different, and it's looked the same for about a week now, so that is really good. But before we get into that, my friends, yesterday I went out and it was a real beautiful, wonderful sunny day. It's quite sunny today, but it's kind of cold and I can feel autumn coming back in. So yesterday I went out, made the most of it, and recorded some video at the workshop of a friend of mine. Now he has just got the most amazing bowl turning lathe, the machine we make bowls on. It spins the wood round really fast. It's fantastic, and his workshop is an absolute hive of creativity. So I took some still shots of bowls and things that he's been making. Have a look at the lathe in action as well. Take a look at this sequence. I'll be back in a tick. Hello, it's a beautiful morning and I'm on my way to see the turner. And the turner has just got, I think, probably the best lathe that there is. When you make something on this thing, because it's so steady, you actually get the shape you want to make, the exact shape, the exact kind of form that you want, without having to work with machine vibrations, because there aren't any. And the vibrations we really want are the vibrations in the wood, are they not, friends? And that is why I think this machine is so fantastic. So let's get on over there and have a look. Let's go take a look. What about that then? That is the most amazing kind of creative genius shed, the whole thing, him, the whole shed, everything. Incredible. So I hope you enjoyed seeing that. There are some more videos on my channel from a couple of years ago of the Turner. Whenever he does something incredible like that, I go over and I have a look. So there is the VB36 Master Bowlturner lathe, which I wouldn't mind having, to be quite honest, but there we go. Life is what it is. Now then, let's have a look before I embark on this paint project. I'm going to just show you this. I use old tea light candle holders all the time. They're great for paint, but obviously you want to get the wax out. Well, if you just kind of scrunch them up a little bit, they'll kind of undo again and they'll look fine and they'll be okay. And we'll just get all the wax out of it. If I just drop that like that, and all the wax that was stuck in there has come out quite easily, and it's got a life of its own. So now I've got a little pot now that I can put paint in, and there's a bit of wax still stuck in this one. Let's get that out. Right, I'm going to turn the camera off and spend a couple of hours cleaning this out. No, there we go, I think it's empty now. And so I'll use these to put the paint in. Now what we're going to do first, let me see. Now I need two different colours, a much more metallic colour in here to take the what's going to be painted on top of it basically. And I want the French blue around the outside. So let's have a look at that. I'm going to actually use this gloss for this. It needs a good shake, but one thing about this is there's no point in stirring it because the tins are so small. If you're watching in the States, you might not have seen this stuff before, but I think you sometimes get this kind of Humbrol paint comes with Revell models. It was always supplied with Airfix stuff in UK, and it's kids stuff really, but it is very good for modelling and small scale things. So I think that's given it enough of a shake now. Yeah, you gather everything you think you need, but you haven't got anything to poke this open. I'll shake it again now because I've left it for a second. Okay, so let's just pop this open. Just about any metal object that'll fit under there is good enough for that. But do be careful if you use these little tins not to kind of flick the lid off because it sprays paint everywhere. I suppose everything happens for a reason. Maybe that's where it's meant to be. You know, actually, looking at that, that's great. I'm not going to mix it or change it. I am opening some new brushes. Isn't that naughty? Naughty but nice. Because they were on special offer. They were only, doesn't say on them, but they were £2.99. 2.99 GBP, nearly £3. And they're actually very stiff, these flat brushes, when they first come. So we'll just manipulate that a bit. Oh no, that's lovely now, that's got the feeling we want. So let's bring this in, centre stage, and it's probably better back here, isn't it? I think it can be seen better there. So very, very careful, I'm going to do this outer ring. Just a little bit at a time. I'm not sure how much of this the wood is going to absorb. It may be. They come back to this in a little while and find that it isn't actually blue anymore because the wood has soaked it all in. So there we are, it's Humbrol Gloss number 14. It is sinking in. I'm never sure quite well how this camera picks it up because it's facing away from me, but there we go. I decided to paint the whole of the top because I'm going to do some carving of detail into this, and wherever I carve it, it'll make a striking contrast with the blue. So the next thing to do is the inner ring, but I've got to wait for this to dry first and then redo it because it's all over the place. So for now, let's put the brush to bed. Well, I hope you enjoyed the Turner today, friends. I feel up and at 'em, making videos again. Everything's going to be fabulous. There is a van stuck outside, so I'm sorry about all the noise. Meanwhile, have a great day, my friends. Thanks again for watching. Live this weekend, Sunday night, either 10:30 or sometime after. I know that's very vague. Probably about 11 PM Sunday night, okay? But if you'd like to join me, please keep an eye out because I most definitely will be on Sunday night and I'll be nice and fresh too. Have a great day, friends. Goodbye.